Ladies and gentlemen, Hunter could not join us today, so here to dish out his team to the winner of the elimination game is me, Critnik. I would like to call in Jason to come take his pick from the Hunter Gatherers as we head into the finals of Classic 10.
Dude, Hunter, you're looking, I'll be honest, dude, you look terrible. It almost is like you lost and are out of Classic 10. You must be taking it real hard.
Hunter said he's taking it very hard.
It's weird that you're talking in the third person, but hey, you know what? We each cope with things in our life in our own unique ways, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I wish I was Hunter, dude. He's so tall.
It's a really interesting thing you got going here, Hunter, buddy. I am going to be stealing from you, though. That being said, I know you're in crisis, but I will be stealing from you. It is what it is. I'm sorry. You got a lot of good characters, dude. I'm looking at Hunter's team here, you know. You can't really go wrong. I really love the idea of me collecting all of the bros and trotting my way to the finals with my 3 bros and having a great time. Oh, but alas, everyone laughs at me when I say this, so I won't do it. I've been peer pressured by mostly the desire to win Classic 10, so I will take Birdo here. Thank you for your Birdo. I appreciate it.
Jason has taken Birdo from Hunter's team.
See ya.
Now we would like to call in Papa Den, who headed into the finals, gets the second pick from Hunter's team. And is taking his sweet time. And here he is. Man of the hour, 2-0 in round 4. Congrats.
Thank you so much. I had a feeling that Jason was going to not be the content Carl and go with the better pick, which is Birdo. So at least I can go to bed saying that if I beat Jason, it was because he did make the right choice and made his team the best I think it possibly could be. I have been a Fire Bro guy, I think next to Nick in a lot of my classics, and go look at it. But I do think, though, that if I'm versing Jason and it's a 1 game of 1, I think the best player to put me in a situation to where I feel the best at night, saying I did everything I could to get runners on, it'd be if I take Red Mage. I don't have a Magic Koopa. It's going to increase my fielding, and I think the amount of opportunities I can get to with the star hit, the singles bat, I think it's going to really value itself more than maybe a dinger or 2 from Firebro, if I'm even locked in with him. He's a hard hitter to hit with, and that adjustment period is just not there. So let's do Red Mage for Papa Den. Sorry, and for my girls.
Guys, we got a great finals coming up for you next week. And Dennis spoiled it a little bit with a little sprinkle there. It is best of 1. The elimination game. Round 5, it is down to just Jason versus Dennis. Huge and I are going to do a breakdown of who we think are going to win Classic 10. It's going to go up tomorrow. All right, now that the teams are set, I'm going to bring in Huge, and we are going to do a breakdown of who we think is going to win Classic 10. Huge.
Jason.
That's it? Okay.
I think there's a lot of discussion to be had about the 2 finalists for Classic 10. You're out.
So, yeah, looking at these teams, I think they actually wound up becoming very even after these new characters were added. We don't know exactly who each player is going to take off their teams, for Jason receiving Birdo, Dennis receiving Red Magic Koopa. But I could imagine Dennis probably going to take Monty Mole off the team, and then Jason, anyone like maybe a Toad or Daisy. Probably Daisy if I had to guess. But I think that's going to make those teams a lot more powerful. These are looking pretty close to like real draft teams.
And especially both players have lots of characters that they're very comfortable with and have had many reps with this season alone. And it's looking like it's going to be a real slobber knocker for the winner of Classic 10.
I think so too. I want to look at let's talk about who I believe to be the underdog at first, who's been playing out of his mind, who's been practicing a lot. Jason, with the Luigi Gentleman team, has been rocking the green fireball through the entirety of Classic 10. This is a Jason team.
Absolutely.
Through and through. It's got 3 home run hitters, which is pretty crazy, but it's got the Dixie Kong pitcher, Waluigi, which I know Hunter has kind of taken the mantle for Waluigi as of late, but Jason had him first, and Jason was playing out of his mind with him first. He's been great with Toad. He's been ripping pretty good with Hammer and Boomerang Bro. This PD has been pretty hit or miss, like most home run hitters are, and Jason's Magikoopa has been quite lethal.
But that's not to discredit Dennis, who has 3 power hitters himself. He has arguably the best player on base with Boshi, got a top tier pitcher in Diddy Kong, and 2 reliable star hitters with Toadsworth and Green Noki.
And then this Magikoopa
And
that's
the new
entering
Magikoopa.
Dennis's team. Yeah,
I wasn't even thinking about the new Magikoopa.
I think that Dennis's team is definitely a league above Jason's. Not like it's not crazy and anything could happen in this match, but I think Dennis has a very strong team. Bowser and Donkey Kong are considered 2 of the top 3 characters. King Boo is a top 10. Yoshi's a top 10. Diddy Kong is arguably the best pitcher next to Dixie. They're like very equatable. And then you have your interchangeable star hitters. Madge is potentially a top 10 character, and then Green Noki and Toadsworth. He's got a lot of good bats.
You know, I agree with everything you said there except for Bowser being a top 3 character. But that, you know, I think on paper, Jason's team, not as good as you said. But I think with the way that these 2 players play against each other and the way Jason has control over the batters in his lineup, it truly is a 50-50 game.
I think so too, and I think the game changes a lot depending on what stadium we wind up rolling. Wario Palace is off the menu because we saw it last game, so I think that nightmare situation for Dennis, because Jason can out-slap Dennis, I think. Jason slap hitting is just, not to say Dennis is bad by any means, Dennis is great, but Jason can out-slap hit Dennis, in my opinion. That's how I see it in my mind's eye. If we go to Bowser's Castle or Peach Garden, there's a good chance that Jason's win percent bumps up a little bit. But any other stadium, I really do think it's closer to 50. This might be one of the closest final matchups I've seen on Dinger City, to be honest.
And it's only 1 game.
I know it's crazy. We've never done this before. I don't think. Maybe in like early classics. I think we did a gauntlet, but that was more games. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see how this one unfolds. We're literally about to tape it right after.
I'm
this
so
video.
excited.
You got anything else you want to say about these teams?
Sad to potentially see Amonte go. Happy to see Daisy probably go. If Red Toad goes, my heart will be in shambles. But I mean, I said it before, I'll say it again. It's gonna be a real slobber knocker.
Watching Monty and Daisy go would be very funny because they're both my characters from my team. It's like, all right, there's
That's
no
funny.
big dog representation on either team by the end of this. That's cool. That's cool. No problem.
Well, isn't one of the Madges maybe?
The red Madge that Dennis is
Yeah,
adopting
yeah.
was mine. True. Let's go. That's a win for the big dog. Guys, let us know who you think is going to win Classic 10 down below. If you don't think it's 50-50, would love to hear your guys' opinions. And we will see you on Monday for the 1 of 1 Classic 10 finals. We'll see you there. Dinger City out. Bye-bye.